And now, Raw and Smackdown Live presents the Sports Entertainment Extravaganza, Wrestlemania!
For the 35th year in a row, we welcome you to the spectacle, to the grandeur, to the biggest night in pro wrestling. This is Wrestlemania. We are live from the Meadowlands at MetLife Stadium in front of a sold-out crowd, ready for the biggest event of the year.
The following contest is a six-man ladder match and is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa Ali making his WrestleMania debut. Asamai, hello everybody. My name is Kirby Rodriguez. This is WrestleMania on the wrestling space. What a night it's going to be. Mustafa Ali in the ring, ready for the six-man ladder match for the United States title.
And introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa submission machine, Samoa Joe has promised to walk out of the Meadowlands with the United States title. Will he make good on that promise? We'll find out tonight.
And introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The Viper is no stranger to WrestleMania. He's no stranger to the United States Championship either. It was last year on WrestleMania when Randy Orton, as a matter of fact, came in as United States Champion and lost that championship to Jinder Mahal in the fatal four-way match. Tonight, the Viper Randy Orton is looking for redemption from last year's WrestleMania to walk out of here, walk out of New Jersey with the United States Championship.
And introducing the challenger from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Seth.
Out of all of the competitors in this ladder match, Rusev may be the one that has the most experience with the United States title. As a matter of fact, Rusev has competed at WrestleMania for the United States Championship for 3 years. That was back at WrestleMania 31. He competed for the United States Championship. He competed last year for the US title. He was in that fatal four-way match with Randy Orton. And tonight, he's entering his third United States Championship match at a WrestleMania. Can Rusev actually walk out champion from any of these matches? Matter of fact, he lost to Cena in 31. He lost last year. Could this year be the difference maker? A legend is upon us.
And introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
You know, Rey Mysterio has had an illustrious career in WWE, winning multiple World Championships, but the United States title has eluded him. Can Rey Mysterio walk out of WrestleMania tonight with that US title around his waist? I wonder if this man has anything to say about it.
And introducing the champion from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Andrade Cien Almas.
You can say that the odds are stacked against Andrade Cien Almas. He's the United States Champion and he's defending the championship against 5 other contenders. But above all that, when I talked to Andrade Cien Almas tonight, he said he was not worried. He was more excited about making his WrestleMania debut tonight and entering WrestleMania as United States Champion. That is something that Andrade Cien Almas thinks is his biggest achievement. Win, lose, or draw tonight, Andrade Cien Almas feels like he already won. And there's the bell. Here we go. The action is fast and loose. We got over 70,000 fans in attendance tonight. They are excited for this United States title match. Ali all over Samoa Joe in the ring. Meanwhile, Orton with a suplex. Down goes Rusev. Meanwhile, in the ring, Ali looking for Joe to get back on his feet. Ali springboards. Drop kick. Down goes Joe. Mysterio and Almas going at it outside the ring as well. Mysterio pushes back. Spinning heel kick. Down goes Cien Almas. There is action everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. So excuse me while I try to call it. I'm Joy Stylings this 3-hour show, ladies and gentlemen. Springboard to the outside, Ali. Meanwhile, Randy Orton on the prowl, looking for a ladder. Rusev putting a stop to it. Everybody on the outside of the ring now. Ali taking care of Joe. Rusev sending Orton into the apron. And meanwhile, Ali is the one that is looking for a ladder. However, Rusev putting a stop to that as well. Driving Ali's back into his knee. Randy Orton, everybody down at ringside here at the MetLife Stadium at the Meadowlands in the shadow of New York City. What a kick by Cien Almas, taking down Mustafa Ali. Randy Orton picking up that ladder, and you know, this is the kind of madness that you see in these type of ladder matches. Everybody's trying to hurt each other, and all of these competitors are pros. Some of them are making their WrestleMania debuts tonight, but none of them are new to this business. They know that they have to take care of their opponents. They know that they have to hurt their opponents before setting up ladder. And look at this. We talked about how Rusev was the smart one in this one because he's been in this position before. Rusev setting up the ladder. However, Randy Orton putting a stop to Rusev momentum there, sending Rusev against the turnbuckle. Rusev and Orton now fighting in the ring. Orton hooks him in. Rusev in trouble. Orton tosses him back. Meanwhile, Ali in the hands of Andrade Cien Almas. Orton is climbing up the ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton is climbing up the ladder. And Ali is right up there in the ladder with Orton. The fight atop of the ladder, Ali and Orton. Ali gets Orton off the ladder, but he knows he has to get off the ladder before anybody else can take him off. Kind of like a king of the heel situation here. Ali carrying Cien Almas for a powerbomb, beautifully performed. Meanwhile, Rusev climbing up the ladder. Mustafa Ali not allowing Rusev to get any advantage here, but Rusev fights back with a forearm to the face. And there goes Ali. Ali is down and Rusev is doing his damnedest work to get that United States Championship off the hook. Meanwhile, Randy Orton is down there trying to put a stop to Rusev. Will Rusev unhook the title before Randy Orton gets him up the ladder? Randy Orton doing his best to try and stop Rusev from unhooking the championship. Meanwhile, Ali is going back up, and Ali pushes Rusev off, but there's Mysterio. Mysterio pulls Ali off, but Mysterio also falls victim to Orton pushing the ladder off. Both Ali and Mysterio are down. Like I said, there's a lot of action everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Samoa Joe is now carrying Rey Mysterio to the top rope. Bad intentions here from Joe. He has Mysterio on the top rope. Mysterio could be going for a ride here. Superplex! Mysterio could be out of this match. Ali sets up that ladder. Joe tries to stop him. Ali hooks him in. Neckbreaker. Ali goes to the top rope. He's going to do what he does best. Frog splash on Joe. Pushing back against Ali here. Now we have everybody in the ring again except Mysterio. Mash got kicked! Mash got kicked by Rusev. Down goes Ali. And Rusev sending Joe against that ladder. The ladder goes down. Kick to the head by Cien Almas. Mysterio is on the top rope. I don't know who Mysterio is targeting. It was Joe. Mysterio halfway across the ring targeting Joe. Meanwhile, outside, right here in front of us, Cien Almas with a side Russian leg sweep takes down Cien Almas. Mustafa Ali may have some bad intentions here. Here's Ali. Oh boy, Ali is setting up that ladder bridge between our announce tables and the ring, but Mysterio is going for the title. Mysterio looking to unhook the title. There's Cien Almas and Ali. Ali pushing Mysterio off. And I like how smart this is by Ali. He gets people off the ladder, but he doesn't go for the championship right away because he knows that somebody else could just topple him and take him off the ladder. Joe is going up, and there's Ali on top of the situation as always. Ali and Joe back and forth, trading shots on top of the ladder. Randy Orton looking to push them off. And look at Mustafa Ali now looking to push Joe off the ladder. Is he going to be able to do it? Yes! And Orton picks him up. Oh, down goes Ali. I should say Joe. Joe goes down. Orton, though, picking up the number of Mustafa Ali. Uppercut. What a way to start off the night, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, this is wonderful. Orton getting that ladder off the ring. I don't know what the plans that Orton has are. Orton hooks him in. DDT on Ali, and Ali rolls out of the ring. Very smart by Ali, that. Meanwhile, in the ring, Andrade Cien Almas, Randy Orton, Rusev, Rey Mysterio. RKO! Out of nowhere, and the champion could be out. And Mysterio, bad intentions. 619 on Rusev. Oh, but Mysterio gets taken out with that steel ladder. Andrade Cien Almas taking that ladder off of the hands of Randy Orton. Now Orton and Andrade fighting for that ladder. Back and forth they go. Ali gets tossed to the outside by Joe, and down goes Orton. Oh, what a shot by Samoa Joe. Down goes the champ. Side Russian leg sweep. And Andrade getting it from Samoa Joe. Joe tossing Orton to the outside of the ring. It is more convenient for Joe to have the ring cleared and empty. But there's Ali. Swinging neck breaker. Down goes Joe. Ali headed to the top now. Ali looking to unhook the championship, but there's Andrade Cien Almas. Cien Almas fighting Ali. Cien Almas fighting Ali with chops. And Ali gets pushed off the ladder. Cien Almas is looking to retain here tonight. Cien Almas so close. So close to retaining here tonight. But everybody's banding together. Cien Almas hanging. Powerbomb on Cien Almas. Rusev now sent to the rope by Mysterio, but he stops whatever Mysterio had in mind right there. And now Mysterio set over the top rope. Bad intentions here by Rusev. Watch out! Oh no! Rusev scratches and burns against the ladder bridge. Meanwhile, Ali with another neck breaker on Joe. So much action everywhere. Cien Almas has Ali in the ring. Orton has Mysterio. Or I should say Rusev. Rusev has Mysterio on the outside of the ring. Cross line, and on the outside goes Andrade Cien Almas. There are ladders everywhere here at MetLife Stadium. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring. Mustafa Ali has that clear path to the United States Championship. It's only a matter of time. Mustafa Ali grasping at that title. Mysterio doing his damnedest to stop Ali from getting that championship. Joe going up the ladder as well. Joe gets Ali off the ladder. And now Joe is looking to unhook it. Joe is looking to unhook it. But there's Ali. And there's Cien Almas. Joe keeps getting everybody off the ladder. But there's Orton pulling him out. It seemed like Joe had a secure path at the US title. And now it seems like Orton has a clear path to the US title. Orton going for the championship. Randy Orton is high up there. Rusev is there with him. Rusev trying to stop him. And he gets Orton off. But there's Mysterio trying to stop Rusev. Mysterio pulls Rusev down. Who can capitalize right here? Ali is going up the ladder, but there you go. Everybody down. 619 on Rusev again. Mysterio to the top. Oh no, but Orton moves Rusev out of the way for an RKO! My God, what a match this has been. And now Mysterio on the ladder bridge. Orton with bad intentions. Oh, and Orton crashes and burns against the ladder bridge as well. Ali headed to the top again. There's Orton trying to stop him. Mashka kick to Ali to get him off the ladder. Oh, and that ladder falls on top of Ali. Joe sending Orton to the outside. The ring is empty right now. This could be an opening for either Rusev or Ali. They're the remaining participants in the ring. Ali hooks Rusev in. Suplex. Orton is out. Mysterio is busy with Joe. Cien Almas is out. Ali on top of the ladder. He does it. Ali is the new United States Champion.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Mustafa Ali.
What a Wrestlemania moment. Congratulations to Mustafa Ali. And we are back live on Wrestlemania. It's time to explore a rivalry that over the past couple of months has gotten way out of hand. Here comes Bayley. Former Raw Women's Champion lost that championship to her best friend.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley was the Raw Women's Champion at one point during 2018. It was back at Survivor Series when Sasha Banks, her best friend, cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase on her, and ever since then, they have been enemies. More than enemies. Even more so, it was last month at Fastlane when these two were part of a triple threat match alongside Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. And Bayley and Sasha Banks could not put their hatred aside, and that's why they're not champions tonight.
From Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
The legit boss, Sasha Banks, has been on record saying she doesn't regret a thing of whatever happened between her and Bayley back in November when she cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase. She's been on record saying that Bayley should get over it. This is business. No reason why Bayley can't see this. But I kind of understand Bayley's point as well. There's an unwritten rule about backstabbing in pro wrestling. What Sasha did was backstabbing. She betrayed Bayley in order to become the Raw Women's Champion, and now she's got to pay. This is a no-holds-barred match. There's a bell. Here we go. Sasha Banks, Bayley, no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission in the middle of that very ring that you're seeing right there. Reversal here by Sasha Banks. The G-Boss trying to kick the head of Bayley. Bayley, though, continuing control here. Elbow to the head of Sasha Banks. Put Bayley ahead in this match. And now Bayley. And Sasha shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. And a knee to the head. Sasha now sending Bayley into the corner. Look at that, applying pressure with her foot on the head of Bayley. But look at Bayley. Bayley executing a reversal from it. Very well done by Bayley. Bayley dropping the elbow on the chest of Sasha Banks. And these two have been all over the place ever since the events took place that fateful night of the Survivor Series. They have fought backstage, they have fought in the arena, they couldn't control their hatred for each other until now. It took them here to WrestleMania, no disqualification, and here's Bayley looking for a weapon under the ring. And the kendo stick makes its presence into this no disqualification match. Bayley now, oh, taking a big swing with a kendo stick. Hell, and look at Sasha fighting back with a kendo stick. Back and forth we go. Bayley taking it to Sasha Banks. Bayley sending Sasha back into the ring, but not forgetting her weapon. Bayley has been on record saying she's not holding anything back towards Sasha Banks come WrestleMania. Here we are. This is all of the redemption that Bayley has wanted ever since losing the Raw Women's Championship to her former best friend at the Survivor Series. And now Sasha flips on Bayley, shoulders down. Is it enough to put Bayley away here in the kick out? Reversal here by Bayley. Sasha in trouble. German suplex by Bayley. Well, it seems like Bayley may be looking for more weapons under the ring. A table is being brought out by Bayley, but Sasha Banks putting a stop to the hugger. Bayley now face first into the barricade. Reversal here by Bayley. Elbow to the face of Sasha. And now, body slam on top of the table. Bayley has been on record saying she's not going to be nice anymore, and we're seeing that as she drives Sasha back first into the barricade. Bayley getting that table in the ring with some bad intentions in her head. Bayley sending Sasha against the corner of the barricade. Over 75,000 fans in attendance here tonight at MetLife Stadium. Already a memorable night with Mustafa Ali becoming the United States champion, and now Bayley headed to the top rope. Eyesight on Sasha from the top to the outside. Bayley crashes and burns. Sasha moves out of the way. No one home for Bayley. Bayley looking to bounce back though, sending Sasha against the steel steps to remain in control. And Sasha back in the ring. So is Bayley. Sasha in trouble here as Bayley hooks her in for his suplex. And that table comes into play now. Bayley uses it as a weapon against the body of Sasha Banks. Things are not looking good for Sasha Banks in this one. Sasha was, or is, an expert in running her mouth. But that's not gonna get her far in this match. Bayley over the third rope. Sends Sasha, and now Sasha in trouble. Oh man! Guillotine, and to the outside goes Sasha. Bayley once again to the top rope. Bad intentions here. Look out for Bayley, dropping the elbow, and this one lands. And there's Sasha once again against the steel steps. You can tell that Bayley is having her fun. And this is borderline cathartic for the hugger. After losing that championship, after being thrown aback by her best friend, she's getting the advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Sasha with that neck breaker. That's the move that won her the Raw Women's Championship with a Money in the Bank cash-in. Bayley pushing back against Sasha, forearm to the face of the legit boss. And it's truly a full circle moment when you think about it. Sasha Banks and Bayley, their rivalry took them to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Swissy a cover here, hook and leg. Is it enough to put Sasha away here? Could it be? A close fall. Sasha barely getting the shoulder up. Now Sasha driven against that table. Sasha fights back. I was talking about how the original rivalry back at NXT took Bayley and Sasha Banks to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, just across the river, just across the bridge, where we're gonna be for Raw and Smackdown this week post WrestleMania. And now we're back to where it all started, to New York City, this time in front of 75,000 plus in attendance. Bayley and Sasha Banks are beating the holy hell out of each other again. Reversal here by Sasha. Bayley goes down! What a kick to the head of Bayley! Good God! Bayley with a takedown. And now Bayley looking for more weapons under the ring. There it is, the steel chair. Bayley with a steel chair! My goodness, look at Bayley. Unforgivable with that steel chair. And now, elbows to the face of Sasha. Reversal here by Sasha. And Sasha maybe going for it again. Sasha going for it again. There's that neck breaker. Swinging neck breaker again from Sasha Banks. And it seems like all of the momentum has shifted. Here's Bayley hooking Sasha in. These two truly have taken each other all over ringside here at MetLife Stadium. Absolutely no mercy as Bayley goes to the top rope. Sasha puts a stop to it. Bayley in trouble. That table set up. Bayley set up that table, and now Bayley goes through the table. Off the table, shoulders down, hook and leg, and Bayley kicks out. Bayley with the reversal after going through that table. Bayley's gonna need a lot to come back in this match. The suplex. And now Bayley looking to finish it here. Bayley to Bayley. But she's not done. She's headed to the top. Bayley. Could it be? Elbow drop connects. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to get the victory? And Sasha kicks out at 2. Absolutely incredible. Bayley's not gonna give up though. Bayley's headed back to the top rope. For the third time in this match, Bayley, no, empty pool. Sasha moves out of the way. What a match this has been. Bayley with the reversal here on Sasha. Sasha goes down. Bayley's looking to put Sasha away again. Double hook suplex. And now Bayley looking to mount a comeback here at WrestleMania. She's got Sasha in the corner. Whoa! Bayley targeting Sasha with the elbow. Bayley setting her sights on Sasha once more. Bad intentions. Bayley to Bayley connects. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? Got her. Got her. Got her. Bayley gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
A cathartic experience for Bayley. She puts away her demons, exercises Sasha Banks, and makes another WrestleMania moment in front of a sold-out crowd. Congratulations to Bayley. We are back live on WrestleMania, and it's time for the Cruiserweights to take over. Cruiserweight title on the line. Next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Buddy Murphy.
The best kept secret, Buddy Murphy is looking for vengeance. After Murphy lost his championship last month to Roderick Strong thanks to the Undisputed Era, tonight the Undisputed Era is banned from ringside and Murphy is looking for revenge. And here comes the Cruiserweight Champion and newest member of the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong.
Introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong making his way out here all alone. Remember, the Undisputed Era has been banned from ringside tonight. The Undisputed Era is what helped Roderick Strong become Cruiserweight Champion in the first place last month at the Elimination Chamber event. Roderick Strong enlisted the help of Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish to secure the championship. Of course, Strong is not alone tonight in spirit because O'Reilly, Fish, and Cole will be in singles matches later tonight. O'Reilly and Fish will be defending the Smackdown Tag Team titles, and Cole will be taking on AJ Styles. Could tonight be our WrestleMania to remember for the Undisputed Era? It all begins with Roderick Strong in this championship match. This is our second title match of the evening, the Cruiserweight Championship on the line to Roderick Strong and Buddy Murphy. Murphy looking for his second Cruiserweight Championship reign. His first one began back in October. I should say July. I'm sorry. His first one began back in July of last year at Backlash. Took him all the way to February of this year at Elimination Chamber. Murphy pushing Strong off here. Sending him into the corner. He bounces off, and now Murphy carrying Strong on top of his shoulders. Bad intentions here by the number one contender. Oh! German suplex, shoulders down, and the ropes allow this match to continue. You can see it in the face of Buddy Murphy. The best kept secret. He's more than ready to make history of the Cruiserweights tonight, to win his second Cruiserweight Championship in front of over 75,000 fans in attendance tonight here in the Meadowlands. takedown there by Strong. Strong is all over the Cruiserweight champion right now. Oh, and a knee there by Strong. Murphy sweeps the leg, takes down the champion. Big knee to the head of the champ. Shoulders down here for the championship, and Strong was too close to the ropes. Strong now takes down the number 1 contender. Kicks him in the back. Strong, maybe taunting too much. Ducks down. Tries to follow it up here. Oh, elbow to the face. And that's a big reversal right there. Murphy hooks him in. Drops him down with a suplex. Shoulders on the mat. Isn't enough to win the Cruiserweight Championship, and a kick out by Strong. Murphy with bad intentions. Murphy now hooks him in. My goodness, what a brain buster by Buddy Murphy. Could it be enough to win the Cruiserweight Championship for a second time in a kick out? Buddy Murphy not wasting a second here tonight. First all here, it is a hot crowd here in the shadow of New York City for WrestleMania 35. Shoulders down, hook on the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out. Representing Strong into the ropes. What a big boot! Good God! Champion Strong was rocked by that big boot. He pushes the number 1 contender back. But Murphy continues in control here. He gets Strong on the ropes. Strong sent to the outside. Murphy in a precarious. Here we go! What a maneuver by Buddy Murphy over the third rope, clearing down to Roderick Strong down on ringside. In my opinion, I think Murphy needs to get Strong back in the ring. Strong's fighting back here. He gets Murphy back in the ring. Strong looking to capitalize here. Powerbomb. And all of a sudden, the momentum of this match has shifted. Strong looking for it. Oh my God, he plants down the number 1 contender, and the champion is looking to retain. Roderick Strong on the prowl, but a reversal by Murphy. Clothesline by Strong, down goes Murphy, he rolls to the apron. Reversal by Murphy, who's headed to the top rope. Murphy, going for a drop kick, but Strong moves out of the way. Strong now trying to capitalize on the momentum. Shoulders down here in a kick out. Gutbuster by Strong. It's a hell of a move by the Cruiserweight champion. Roderick Strong is looking to retain that title tonight. He's going for it again. Murphy avoids the move. Hooks him in. Brainbuster. Buddy Murphy. Bad intentions. Oh my God. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Murphy's Law connects. Is it enough? Shoulders down. Hook on the leg. We got him. We got a new Cruiserweight champion. What a match.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Buddy Murphy.
An absolutely incredible match here tonight. Buddy Murphy is now a 2-time Cruiserweight champion and has earned himself a huge WrestleMania moment. The Undisputed Era loses their first match of the night at WrestleMania. And the 35th annual WrestleMania is live from the Meadowlands in the shadow of New York City MetLife Stadium. Over 75,000 fans in attendance, ready for the next match as night starts to fall, the evening starts to falter. Coming up next, the Scottish Psychopath, Drew McIntyre, goes one-on-one against the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, in a rivalry that started when McIntyre tried to make a name off of Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw. We're going to take you back last month to Monday Night Raw. Drew McIntyre attacking Brock Lesnar as he made his return to Monday Night for the first time since November. McIntyre did not miss a second as McIntyre took Brock Lesnar to the top of our announce table, and he would unleash hell, carrying Lesnar on top of his shoulders and destroying the table with the body of Brock Lesnar. Tonight, Lesnar wants revenge. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion. Drew McIntyre is looking to make quite an impact tonight against Brock Lesnar.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Drew McIntyre.
The Intercontinental Champion, Drew McIntyre, has gone on record to say that this could be the most definitive moment of his career. Remember, McIntyre came back to Monday Night Raw almost a year ago to the day. And now, here at WrestleMania, McIntyre is looking to slay the Beast. This would be such a huge victory for Drew McIntyre if he actually pulls it off.
Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, said he will be damned if he's gonna let Drew McIntyre make a name off of him at the grandest stage of them all. Lesnar comes determined show that he still has the spark that brought him to many WrestleMania main events. First of all, here we go. McIntyre hammering away at Brock Lesnar in the early goings of this match, and this is the way to go. Lesnar fights back. Lesnar now hooks in McIntyre. McIntyre with a knee to the head of Lesnar. Lesnar groggy. McIntyre hooks him in and hammers back on Lesnar. Lesnar's down. This is not the right time to get cocky. If I were Drew McIntyre, I would stay on top of Brock Lesnar. Exactly what Drew McIntyre is doing. Runs down Brock Lesnar, slams him down to the canvas. McIntyre now hooks him in. Lesnar in trouble. Suplex. Lesnar's down. Now, McIntyre turning his attention towards the advocate, Paul Heyman, down at ringside. And Lesnar takes that as an opportunity to take the advantage over McIntyre. Got the back of McIntyre. Now McIntyre losing the control of this match after turning his attention to Paul Heyman. You already know who put the blame there. Lesnar. Look at this. Carrying the weight of McIntyre over 260 pounds and slamming it back down to the mat. Tries to go for a kick and back. McIntyre with reversal, but so is Brock Lesnar. Lesnar in the back of McIntyre, back and forth we go. McIntyre back in control here. McIntyre, shoulders down. Schoolboy. Lesnar could fall here to kick out. Lesnar fights back though. That's the thing about fighting Brock Lesnar. You hit him and you get the advantage, and he's gonna hit you twice as hard when he gets back on his feet. McIntyre in trouble as Lesnar applying the submission maneuver in the middle of the ring. Is McIntyre gonna tap out to Lesnar right here at WrestleMania? McIntyre finds a way out. Oh, and McIntyre runs down Lesnar again. McIntyre sending Lesnar into the corner. Drew McIntyre now bouncing Lesnar off the corner. German suplex. Lesnar gets a taste of his own medicine. Look at Drew McIntyre mocking Brock Lesnar, but look at this. Look at this. Lesnar. German suplex off the second rope. McIntyre made a rookie mistake there. Do not turn your back on Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar's about to take Drew McIntyre to Suplex City. Oh my God, McIntyre is in trouble. Shoulders down here off the suplexes. Hook on the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. Lesnar is not gonna waste any time. McIntyre in a precarious position. Lesnar carrying him on top of his shoulders. This one can end right here. Look out, F5 connects. This one's over. Shoulders down, hook on the leg. Isn't enough to put McIntyre away. McIntyre! McIntyre just kicked out of the F5. I don't know what to say. McIntyre just kicked out of the F5 and he's still in this match. Look at this. McIntyre returning those close speed shots to the head of Brock Lesnar. Look at the aggression on Drew McIntyre. McIntyre completely hammering away at Lesnar after that F5. Look at that. McIntyre carrying the weight of Lesnar, almost 300 pounds. Shoulders down on Lesnar. Lesnar kicks out. Sending Lesnar over the top rope. Lesnar in a precarious position on the apron. We'll get some back in the ring. Oh, and here's Paul Heyman once again calling the attention of Drew McIntyre. Lesnar tries to use this to get the advantage, but McIntyre. Here's Lesnar though, slamming McIntyre back down. McIntyre very wise, rolling out of the ring. But Lesnar catches up to him, slams him back down to the cold hard ground here at MetLife Stadium. McIntyre now sending Lesnar back in the ring. McIntyre's gotta be careful. You gotta play your cards right with Lesnar. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put him away. Lesnar with the shoulder up. McIntyre now sending Lesnar into the corner. Bad intentions here by Drew McIntyre. German suplex on Brock Lesnar. I was not gonna say Brock Lesnar, for a very confident man about his client, Brock Lesnar has been getting his nose up on this match way too much. Shoulders down, but McIntyre on the distraction on the kick out. Submission maneuver locked in on Drew McIntyre. It's Drew McIntyre once again going to tap out to Brock Lesnar in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania in front of 75,000 fans at MetLife Stadium. Knee to the head. Oh, and there's a test press. Top rope, McIntyre dropping the knee to the head of Lesnar. Shoulders down to Lesnar. Lesnar in trouble. Shoulders down to Lesnar. Could it be yet a kick out? Oh, and Lesnar firing back. Oh, McIntyre carrying Lesnar just like he did on Raw and slams him back down to the mat. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Lesnar could be out here. Is it enough? And a kick out by Lesnar. And this is the moment in the match where frustration might be starting to get to Drew McIntyre. Paul Heyman once again getting involved. And these leads Lesnar into a German suplex. Shoulders down to McIntyre. McIntyre out of one. Lesnar maybe going for another F5. Lesnar has to improvise because McIntyre has found a way out. Once again, Lesnar returning the shot to the chest. Reversal by McIntyre. Back and forth we go. Glasgow kiss. The Glasgow kiss. Lesnar could be out of the Glasgow kiss. Drew McIntyre setting his side on Lesnar. Drew McIntyre with a Claymore. Off the Claymore, shoulders down. Hook on the leg isn't enough to put Lesnar away. Lesnar kicks out of the Claymore. And we're back to square one. McIntyre kicked out of the F5. Lesnar kicked out of the Claymore. What do we do next? Both men are back in the drawing board. Lesnar once again back to the submission maneuvers. He has seemed to have cornered Drew McIntyre. He's gonna force him to tap out in the middle of 75,000 fans here at MetLife Stadium. Lesnar applying pressure, pressure and more pressure. McIntyre is gonna tap out and McIntyre finds a way out. McIntyre plants Lesnar back down to the canvas. And McIntyre may be going for it a second time in this match. Could it be going for the Claymore? Claymore kick connects. Shoulders down. Hook on a leg. And another kick out by Lesnar. In any other world, this one would be over. Oh my God, oh no. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Shades of what he did on Monday Night Raw last month to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has kicked out of the Claymore twice. And now McIntyre with some bad intentions. Heyman getting Lesnar back on his feet, but McIntyre takes him back down. Oh, now a kick to Heyman. Heyman gets tombstone on the ring. Or ringside, I should say. Heyman is out. Glasgow kiss to Lesnar. Oh, and now McIntyre, bad intentions. Lesnar on top of our table. McIntyre carries Lesnar. Puts Lesnar through our table. Count of 6. McIntyre returns to the ring. Heyman is back on the apron. Lesnar is back for one last Hail Mary shot. Shoulders on the mat of the suplex. McIntyre kicks out. Here's Drew fighting back against Lesnar. Drew now carrying Lesnar on top of his shoulders. Godbuster connects. Drew going for it for a third time in this match. Could it be? Claymore kick connects. Shoulders down, hook on a leg, and now it's Heyman with the interference. Heyman distracts the official. He gives Lesnar time to recover. Shoulders down, isn't enough again, and this time Lesnar gets the shoulder up. You can't deny that Heyman has been a big part of why this match has still continued. Drew McIntyre has had these won more than once. And if it weren't for Paul Heyman, he would have won already. Nonetheless, the strength and the sheer athletic ability of Brock Lesnar also got him to where we are here today. Paul Heyman is providing the distractions, but it takes a lot of will. Oh, there's a Glasgow kiss again to kick out of 3 Claymores. And now, good forbid a lucky number for the Scottish psychopath. Claymore number 4. Shoulders down, hook on the leg isn't enough to put him away. Got him. McIntyre beats Lesnar. Drew McIntyre beats Brock Lesnar.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
It took 4 Claymore kicks, but it has been done. Drew McIntyre defeats Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Who is ready for the power of positivity? Smackdown tag titles next.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Kofi Kingston and Big E, The New Day.
The New Day is bringing the power of positivity and of course lots and lots of pancakes and bootios to the 75,000 fans in attendance. Here at WrestleMania, the New Day earned their opportunity at the Smackdown Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania tonight by winning the Smackdown Tag Team Championship tournament. On their way to WrestleMania, they defeated Drew Gulak and Gentleman Jack Gallagher. They also defeated the Usos and Sanity. And now the Undisputed Era has their work cut out for them.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, they are the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. The Undisputed Era.
You know, the Undisputed Era, as a team and even on singles competition, are all undefeated on SmackDown Live. And Cole is undefeated. Our tag team champions are certainly undefeated. They arrived in October on SmackDown Live and they have not lost a single match yet. The night did not start out great for the Undisputed Era. Remember, Roderick Strong lost the Cruiserweight Championship earlier tonight. Can the Undisputed Era turn it around right now in this SmackDown Tag Team Championship match? This is their biggest test as they go one-on-one against the 5-time tag team champions, the New Day. Kofi Kingston and Big E, they seem to be on the same page. Kingston is starting things off with Kyle O'Reilly. First bell, here we go. O'Reilly trying to sneak up on Kingston. Kingston is having none of it. Kingston with a neck breaker. First out here by O'Reilly. O'Reilly quickly targeting the leg of Kofi Kingston. Here's O'Reilly going after the arm as well. You can hear Xavier Woods playing Francesca, the trombone, out at ringside as a rally for Kofi Kingston in this match as Kingston puts the break to Kyle O'Reilly. Kingston tries to turn this match around, sends O'Reilly to the ropes. Kingston now swinging neck breaker on O'Reilly. Kingston sending O'Reilly to the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Big E. Big E getting the boot up, and Kyle O'Reilly getting sent right into the boot of Big E. Big E dropping that big elbow into the chest of Kyle O'Reilly. And now Big E gets this run, but the ropes allow these matches to continue here. Kyle O'Reilly finds a way out of Big E's grapple. He sends Big E into the corner. Big E in the wrong side of town. Avoids attack there. Big E now hooks him in. Oh, sends him back down. Very well done there. O'Reilly getting back to his speed. Can O'Reilly overpower Big E here? They meet in the middle. O'Reilly. Oh, look at the capitalized one forearm to the face of Big E. Damn. The tag he's made. Here comes Bobby Fish. Fish now turning his attention to Big E. Stepping all over the big man. 75,000 fans in attendance here tonight singing New Day Rocks. Can tell 75,000 people here tonight are not fans of the Undisputed Era, I'll tell you that. Of course, Bobby Fish doesn't care. Reversal here by Big E, kick into the face of Bobby Fish. Over the turret rope goes Bobby. Big E! Simpson down to ringside. Big E looking to capitalize here, sending Bobby Fish back into the ring. Here's Big E. With a splash in the middle of the ring, could be it to win the tag team championship. Hook on the leg, isn't enough to kick out. Big E now in the corner. Luckily for him, it's the right corner though. Into the corner. Big E has Bobby Fish in a precarious position here. Now wait just a minute. It seems like we got ourselves a WrestleMania Unicorn Stampede. Kofi Kingston and Big E with the repeated tags and the stomp to the chest of Bobby Fish. It's a WrestleMania Unicorn Stampede. And now here comes Kofi into the chest of Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish desperately crawling to the other side of the ring looking for attack. Kofi's not going to allow it. Kofi now taking down Bobby. Shoulders to the mat. Isn't enough to put him away here. Could it be at a kick out? Here's Kofi. Huracan Rana. Kofi now headed to the top rope. Watch out for Kyle O'Reilly though. Kofi lands the elbow. He's standing up to win the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. Hooks the leg and a kick out. And Big E did not like the fact that Kyle O'Reilly almost interfered in this one. Kick to the back of Bobby Fish. And here comes the New Day. Boom drop. Shoulders down, hook on the leg, isn't enough for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship this time. Kyle O'Reilly does interfere, and Big E is having none of it. Big E takes care of O'Reilly. Kofi Kingston could be signaling for the end here. Trouble in Paradise. This one's over. Off the Trouble in Paradise, shoulders down, hook on the leg for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and a kick out! Incredible. And now take a look at this. Suplex by Kofi Kingston. He's got to get back to the drawing board. He hit the Trouble in Paradise on Bobby Fish. It did not work. Fish kicked out. Going for a tag there, but a reversal by Bobby Fish. But Kofi Kingston manages to get Fish back in the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Big E. O'Reilly just now recuperating from the attack from Big E earlier. Big E now shoulders on the mat on Bobby Fish. Isn't enough to win the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. And there's O'Reilly again. And O'Reilly attacking Kingston as well. Oh, and Big E was trying to get his hands on Kyle O'Reilly, but Bobby Fish is taking advantage of the situation here. Bobby Fish trying to get with Big E on the outside. Big E having none of it. Big E driving the ribs of Bobby Fish into his knee. I think the Undisputed Era is about to find out that the power of positivity hits, and it hits hard. Riley, though, interfering now with a suplex to Big E on the outside. Remember, champions advantage. If the New Day gets counted out, the champions retain the championship. Or Woods got in the ring. For a second, I thought that Woods was going to interfere there. That would have cost New Day the tag team championships. But Woods is there for emotional support. Oh, Big E, and here comes Big E with a belly-to-belly suplex. He's sending Bobby into the corner. Bobby fights back. Kick to the back of the leg. Over the third rope, back outside the ring. Tag is made. Here comes Kofi. Kofi to the top rope, targeting Bobby Fish on the outside, but he crashes and burns. Back to the drawing board for the New Day, as Bobby Fish is now in control. A draw outside the ring would remain the tag team titles on the Undisputed Era. Kofi Kingston taking care of Kyle O'Reilly in the corner. Now turning his attention back to Bobby Fish. Fish in trouble off the top rope. Kingston, and once again, Fish moves out of the way. Kingston waiting too long to attack Fish. The count restarts, but the Undisputed Era is back in control. Kofi Kingston, though, fighting back, returning to the ring. He wants this match in the ring. That's the only way the New Day are going to win the tag team championships tonight. Count of 6. Bobby Fish returns to the ring. Tag is made. Big E now setting his sights on Bobby Fish. Reversal. Back and forth we go. Seems like Big E was trying to go for the big ending there, but Bobby Fish put a stop to it. Bobby Fish now going for the legs of Big E. God, driving the knee over and over again into the legs of Big E. The game plan very clear for Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era. Attack the extremities of Big E. The Undisputed Era, they are looking to remain undefeated on Smackdown Live, but also make their WrestleMania debut as an undefeated tag team. And now Big E in trouble, looking for a way to crawl into the ropes. Big E in the submission maneuver, and Big E finds a way out of the submission hold. This was the plan by Bobby Fish to attack the extremities, to injure the leg and try to get a submission going. But Big E fought back, and now Big E with a belly-to-belly suplex. Jawbreaker by Fish. Just when you think that Big E and the New Day are starting to gain some momentum, Fish fights back. Tag is made. Here comes Cove. Kingston now. Propped up. Meteora. Down goes Fish. Tag is made. Here comes O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking to clean up house. But a reversal by Kingston. Kingston hooks him in. But O'Reilly attacking the ribs of Kingston. Going for a forearm shot. Kofi moves out of the way. Kofi hooks him in. O'Reilly in trouble. Kingston to the top rope. Dropping the elbow to the chest of Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly fights back with a jawbreaker. Back and forth we go. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships are on the line. Huracan Rana. O'Reilly in trouble. Kingston hooks him in. Up. Down. Could the New Day do it at WrestleMania again? Shoulders down. Hook on the leg for the SmackDown Tag titles. We have new Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners and new SmackDown Tag Team and Kofi Kingston and Big E. The New Day.
The New Day are your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions for a record-setting 6th time. What a WrestleMania moment for the New Day. And we're back live at WrestleMania. The Phenomenal One is making his way out here.
Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
The Phenomenal One AJ Styles making his way out to the ring. It was this past week on SmackDown Live when AJ Styles went one-on-one for the first time ever in WWE against Adam Cole. Adam Cole trying desperately to protect his undefeated streak in WWE, took AJ Styles down to ringside and used the environment down at ringside to his advantage to score a count-out victory against the Phenomenal One. Well, AJ Styles was not pleased with the actions of Adam Cole and demanded a rematch, and the rematch was granted right here at the Granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. It has not been a great night for the Undisputed Era. At the top of the show, their Cruiserweight champion, Roderick Strong, fell to Buddy Murphy. And just now, we saw Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly lose Tag Team Championships to the New Day. Can Adam Cole be the exception to the rule? The leader of the Undisputed Era has the entire weight of the world in his shoulders right now. If he can get this victory tonight. And there's the bell. Here we go. Adam Cole set to go one-on-one against the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles. Trying to remain in control here with Adam Cole. Applying pressure to the head and a knee to the back of AJ Styles. And AJ Styles says he wants a decisive victory tonight for either man. And what Adam Cole tried to pull, or successfully pulled in this week's episode of SmackDown Live, was a cowardly act. Here's Cole. Elbows to AJ Styles. Cole now going for a swinging neck breaker, and AJ Styles turns it around in his favor. Great move by Styles. Shoulders down. Hook on the leg, and a kick out by Adam Cole, baby. Over the third row goes Adam. And AJ Styles, look at this, AJ Styles, oh my God, driving Adam Cole's back into the ring apron. That's the hardest part of the ring, everybody. Styles using the ropes to his advantage. Springboard. Frog splash. I don't know if Styles got all of that. AJ Styles seems to have hurt himself in the landing of that one. Forearm to the face of Adam Cole, back and forth. Cole trying to fight back here. I think he's going to succeed. Cole now driving AJ Styles down the mat. Styles takes it to the ropes. Styles slams knee first into the chest of Adam Cole, baby. Styles off the second rope. Perhaps waiting for Cole here. And Cole gets AJ Styles off the apron and a kick to the head. Shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down. Isn't enough to put AJ Styles away and a kick out. Styles hooks him in, plants him back down to the canvas. Is that enough to put Cole away? Hook of the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out by Cole. Again, the way I see it, all of the weight from the Undisputed Era resting on the shoulders of one Adam Cole. We saw them lose the Tag Team Championships and the Cruiserweight Championship earlier tonight. Adam Cole needs to win here. Top rope, AJ Styles, but Adam Cole, very smart, very wise, moves out of the way, but not for long. Yes, for long. He swats AJ Styles out of the air and avoids the drop kick. Now Cole sending Styles face first into the corner. Cole now, bad intention, sending Styles into the other corner of the ring, forearm to the face of AJ Styles. Adam Cole going to kick AJ Styles there, doesn't. Now Styles! Drop kick to Adam Cole in the corner. Cole back on his feet though. Cole DDT on AJ. Here's Adam taking down Styles. Styles in trouble here as Adam applies pressure to the shin in the back. Styles with a jawbreaker to Cole to break out of the submission maneuver. Reversal here by Cole. Riding behind AJ Styles and taking the advantage here. Hooking Styles in, carrying him on top of his shoulders, positing him on the top rope. Shoulders down of that move. Could it be here to put AJ Styles away? Styles kicks out at one. Shot to the chest and Styles fires back. Clotheslining over the third rope goes Styles. Adam Cole declaring that, he's smarter than that. Styles. The guillotine shot to take the attention of Adam. Shoulders on the mat. Isn't enough to put Adam Cole away here. Could it be? Could it be? And a kick out. Very close here. Fall right there. Styles going for the calf crusher, going for the calf crusher, and the ropes allow Adam Cole to continue. Styles has Adam Cole in the correct position in the ropes now. And now Styles carrying tough. And now Adam Cole is on the outside of the ring, suffering the effects from AJ Styles. Styles is headed to the top rope. Bad intentions from Styles here, landing on Cole right here in front of us. Remember, Styles doesn't want this match to remain way too long outside the ring. He wants a clear winner here as AJ Styles could be looking to finish this off right here. Styles going for it. Phenomenal forearm connects. This one should be done off the phenomenal forearm. Shoulders down. Hook on the leg. Isn't enough. Off the phenomenal forearm to put Adam Cole away. Adam Cole kicks out. Adam Cole kicks out of the phenomenal forearm, and now AJ Styles is back in the drawing board. Cole sidesteps AJ Styles. Adam Cole going to finish it off. Last shot by Adam Cole. This one should be over. Styles is in trouble. Cole will remain undefeated. And a kick out by Styles. Absolutely incredible matchup we're seeing. Styles tried the phenomenal forearm. Adam Cole tried the last shot, and both of these men are still standing, and the match is still going. So what do we do next? For Styles, that means going to the top rope, targeting Adam Cole in the center of the ring. Styles, Adam Cole moves out of the way. Styles scratches and burns. Adam Cole bossing Styles face first into the corner repeatedly, and Styles finds a way out of it. Sending the head of Adam Cole face first into the top turnbuckle. Styles with Cole over the top rope. Bad intentions from Styles again. Looks to be going for it for a second time in this match. Dropping him back first into the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Styles carrying Adam Cole on top of his shoulders. Going for the Ushigoroshi, where Adam Cole finds a way out of it, and Adam Cole returns to the ring. Styles looking for a phenomenal forearm to the back of the head. Both men are down. The phenomenal forearm to the back of the head of Adam Cole. Both men are down. What's the plan here? Styles goes for the cover. He hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Cole away. Cole out of two. That may have been a Hail Mary pass by Styles. The phenomenal forearm to the back of the head of Adam Cole. As Styles looking to mount a comeback here. Belly kick by Styles. The phenomenal one carrying Cole on top of his shoulders. Ushigoroshi, this time it hits. Styles, bad intentions. This one could end right here. Styles Clash connects. Off the Styles Clash, shoulders down. Isn't enough to get the victory at WrestleMania. It's not. It's not. Adam Cole kicks out. You can see Styles. Look at the way that Styles is working here. Mannerisms. AJ Styles definitely looking for a different option. As he applies his submission maneuver here in the middle of the ring. Adam Cole could tap out to this. Strong possibility that Cole could tap out, but Cole finds a way out of it. Cole going for the last shot for the second time in this match. The last shot connects. Adam Cole with another shot to win this match. Shoulders down, hooks the inside leg. Isn't enough to put AJ Styles away. Cole almost got away with it. Styles kicks out at two. This has been wonderful. Exactly what you would expect from Adam Cole and AJ Styles at WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Jawbreaker. Styles carrying Cole, and he sends him to the outside again. Styles need to rethink his game plan here when it comes to Adam Cole. Going for a springboard to the outside of the ring, but Cole moves out of the way. Styles crashes on ringside. And now a neck breaker by Adam Cole puts the situation back in favor of the Panama City Playboy. Styles with a kick to the back of Adam Cole. Adam Cole returns to the ring. Styles, bad intentions. Frog splash to the back of Adam Cole. Cole's being targeted by Styles again. Styles carries him atop. Ushigoroshi connects. AJ Styles seems ready. He seems determined. Watch out. Phenomenal forearm. That's it. This one's over. Go. Get Styles the winners first. Shoulders down. Hook on the leg. Cole kicks out. Cole kicks out. Cole kicks out again. What in the world is happening? Adam Cole just keeps kicking out. Styles with the frog splash off the top rope, shoulders down, hooks the leg again. Could it be that Styles gets the victory and a kick out by Cole? It has been quite a ride to watch this. 3 phenomenal forearms, 1 Styles clash. Adam Cole is not giving up his undefeated streak easily. Styles driving the knee to the head of Adam Cole. Over the third rope goes Styles. Down to the apron, but Styles fights back. Shoulders on the mat here on Adam Cole. Isn't enough to put him away. Shoulders on the mat. Where's the official? Shoulders on the mat of Adam Cole. Cole kicks out it too. Styles hooks him in. Brainbuster. And for Styles, this has been quite the ride. He steps in the apron again. Styles going for that moonsault again, and it doesn't work. Styles may have been going to the well too many times. Adam Cole predicting his moves more than once in this match. And this just keeps opening the door for Adam Cole to get the victory here tonight. Suplex by Styles. Adam Cole once again finding a way to reverse AJ Styles, but AJ Styles sidesteps him. Drop toe hold. Cole is on the ropes, and now AJ Styles using the power of the ropes to his advantage. The phenomenal one. Sending Cole to the outside of the ring. What's on the mind of AJ Styles right now? Styles is headed to the top rope. Cole caught him with a super kick off the top rope. Adam Cole caught AJ Styles with a super kick off the top rope, but Styles fights back with a kick to the plexus of Adam Cole. Cole fights back with a kick to the plexus of AJ Styles. Back and forth we go. Styles once again kicking Adam Cole. Who's gonna take the advantage here? Backbreaker on Cole. Styles takes the advantage. Let me tell you, this match has been freaking incredible. AJ targeting Adam Cole again for the 4th time in this match. Phenomenal forearm hits. Shoulders down, hook on the leg on Adam Cole. Isn't enough to get the victory at Mania. Yes, indeed. Styles puts away Cole.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
That match was incredible. WrestleMania worthy. Congratulations to AJ Styles. And we are back live on the show of shows, WrestleMania.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 478 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, we're back on the Raw side of things, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at this deeply complicated story between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Undertaker, and Kane. The story began a couple months ago on Monday Night Raw. The Undertaker making his return, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were having none of it. They told WWE.com they were tired of seeing nostalgia acts like The Undertaker and Kane being trotted out here for WrestleMania season while they were being left off the card, so they took justice into their own hands. Both of them attacked Kane and The Undertaker, and this match was born out of necessity. Here we go, the Brothers of Destruction for the first time in many years are live at WrestleMania.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 622 pounds, Kane and The Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117 It's been a while since we've seen the Brothers of Destruction, but it was after Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn carried out a vicious attack of The Undertaker that Kane came out to the aid of his brother. And of course, the partnership was reborn out of necessity to teach the younger Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens a little about respect for the legends. Undertaker returning to MetLife Stadium. Not too long ago, we held WrestleMania here, and The Undertaker defeated his streak in this very rated a wonderful, wonderful match. And now he's back side by side with his brother to face the Raw Tag Team Champions. Absolutely incredible watch as Kane and The Undertaker take the ring. There's a bell, here we go. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against the Brothers of Destruction. It's crossline there by Kane, down goes Owens. To some sort of point, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have an argument to be made about members of the legendary roster coming out and coming back for WrestleMania season. And at some extent, I see what they're doing, you know. For younger talent like them, they have to make their own opportunities. I think there was a better way to get The Undertaker's attention, but they got it, and they're here at WrestleMania. Now, oh my God, Kane and The Undertaker are putting on a beating to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Tag is made, here comes Sami in the match. Oh, the big boot takes down Sami. Oh, damn. And now The Undertaker completely manhandling Sami Zayn. Zayn fights back, but The Undertaker is not letting him have it. Zayn, though, sending The Undertaker over the top rope. Sami Zayn, bad intentions. He grabs The Undertaker, back first into the apron, and that's the one with the LED TV on it. That's the hardest part of the ring. Forearm to the face of The Undertaker. Continues by Sami Zayn, trying to remain in control, but The Undertaker fights back, and Undertaker sending Sami Zayn back into the ring. Tag is made, here comes Kane. Going after the arm of Sami Zayn. Kane tossing Sami Zayn to the other side of the ring. Of course, you can't talk about a legend like The Undertaker at WrestleMania and just not include him. Which is a little bit selfish on the part of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Shoulders down here, hook a leg, isn't enough for Kane to put away Kevin Owens to kick out. And yeah, it's fine. I understand. You want to make opportunities, you go ahead and make opportunities. But The Undertaker and WrestleMania are synonymous. You do not mess with that. You simply don't. Kevin Owens doing his best to fight his way back into this match. There's a headbutt by Owens. Owens sending Kane into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Kane and The Undertaker going one-on-one against the Raw Tag Team Champions. Kevin Owens in control here. He drives Kane down to the canvas. And now attacking the head of Kane. Kevin Owens going after Kane here, trying to continue the attack, trying to follow up on momentum. Side Russian's leg sweep. And down goes Kane. Clothesline, and down goes Kevin Owens. Could this be the opening that Kane and The Undertaker need after so much dominance by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? Maybe not. Tag is made. Here comes Sami. Double backdrop, and Kane is in trouble. Sami Zayn completely taking it to Kane. The Undertaker desperate to get back in this match. Kane finally sending Sami to the other side of the ring, but Sami still remains on top of these match. Forearm to the face of Kane. Kane with a headbutt. Here we go. Once again, Sami Zayn continues. On top of Blue Thunder! Off the Blue Thunder Bomb, shoulders down, Kane kicks out, but The Undertaker's there just in case. Sami Zayn taking it to The Undertaker. And The Undertaker sending Sami against the corner. The Undertaker. Shoulder first goes Zayn against the post. Sami Zayn sent into the corner. The tag is made. Here comes The Undertaker. Taker is back in this match. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. It's enough. And there's Owens to break it off. Big boot. Down goes Sami. Undertaker trying to remain in this match. Undertaker trying to remain on top of Sami Zayn. Undertaker now putting Sami Zayn on the ropes. Crossline, down goes Sami Zayn to the outside of the ring. The hell is Undertaker thinking here? Look at Taker clearing the third rope, landing on Sami on the outside of the ring. I could not believe what I just saw. Undertaker flew like the greatest of ease into Sami Zayn on the outside, but Sami still fighting back. Sami Zayn seems unstoppable here tonight. Not even the force of the Undertaker or Kane could get Sami Zayn down. Look at Sami applying the submission maneuver on The Undertaker. Could you imagine if Sami Zayn gets The Undertaker to tap out of the middle of the ring at WrestleMania? I don't think you can imagine that either, because Sami Zayn gets taken down by The Undertaker. Zayn sent to the ropes here. Big boot, down goes Zayn. Corner goes Sami. Tag is made. Here comes Kane. Shot to the ribs by Kane. Oh my God! Driving Zayn's neck into his knee. Kane taking full control here. Oh no! And Kane turns his attention to Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens blocks the choke slam. On top of this situation, sent into the corner, and Sami Zayn just once again takes control. And at some point, you gotta wonder how much is too much. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens Together they seem unstoppable right here. Back to the corner, tag is made. Here comes Kevin. Kevin Owens just hammering away on The Undertaker over and over and over again. Kevin Owens could be looking to finish this one off right here. Oh, and Kane blocks it off. Kane sending Owens to the corner. Tag is made. Here comes the dead man. Owens trying to remain in this match, but the dead man has got him. Look at the shots by The Undertaker for Kane. Over the third rope goes Owens. Back in the ring. Kane hooks him in, but Owens fights back. Tag is made. Here comes Sami. My goodness! Backish pile driver into Sami with a suplex. And here's Kane taking care of Sami. Kane. Look at this. Kane suffocating Sami Zayn in the middle of the ring. Both Kane and Zayn are down. Oh man, and The Undertaker is back. Taker with a clothesline. Sending Zayn into the corner. Big boot down goes Zayn. Leg drop on Sami. Bad intentions by The Undertaker. Going for the choke slam, and Zayn reverses. Just like every time it seems like The Undertaker and Kane are finally gaining their momentum back, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens put the brake on it. Big clothesline there by The Undertaker to take down Sami Zayn. Kane going for another, Undertaker going for another chokeslam here. He gets it! Chokeslam all the way to hell and Sami. The Undertaker dragging Sami to the middle of the ring. This may spell bad news for the Raw Tag Team Champions. Going for the tombstone. Wait a minute, Sami! Come on! Sami Zayn with a pile driver reversing The Undertaker's tombstone. You gotta give it to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They just won't quit. Undertaker fights back. DDT on Zayn. Off the DDT, shoulders down, hook and leg. Is Zayn gonna be out of this match? Could it be? And a kick out. Undertaker now sending Sami into the corner for another big clothesline. And it's back to the drawing board for The Undertaker. First he got the chokeslam reverse. Then he got the tombstone pile driver reverse. Tag is made. Here comes Kane. Kane orchestrating this. Choke slam, down goes Zayn, shoulders down, hook on the leg, isn't enough to put him away. There's Owens to break it off. Oh man, Kane takes care of Owens as well. Here we go, look out, Kane with another choke slam to Sami. Back and forth we go. Sami doing anything and everything to avoid a tag. Face first goes Sami into the corner. And The Undertaker back in this match. Once again, Sami Zayn putting a stop to it. Backdrop on Sami Zayn. Zayn in trouble. And The Undertaker maybe about to take Sami old school. Old school, down goes Sami. Nice body slam there on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn in a precarious position in the corner. Shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. Knee to the head of Sami. The dead man with a suplex. Undertaker maybe looking to finish it off right here. Choke slam to Sami Zayn. All the way to hell. Good Taker. Be going for it right here. Tombstone pile driver. Shoulders down. Is it enough to score the victory? Yes, indeed, the Brothers of Destruction pick up the victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, Kane and The Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction.
Another WrestleMania victory for The Undertaker, this one alongside his brother, Kane. And we're back live at the show of shows. It's time for the Smackdown Women's Championship to be on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch has gotten herself more aggressive to get a WrestleMania opportunity. She won the Elimination Chamber match to get an opportunity at Asuka. And if you ask our SmackDown Women's Champion, she's going to tell you that no one is ready for her. Becky Lynch, on the other hand, has gone on to tell us that the only reason no one is ready for Asuka is because Becky was being overlooked.
Introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Asuka.
Well, Becky has gotten more aggressive, meaner, faster, harder. And that attitude has brought her to the dance, to WrestleMania, to fight for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, there's Asuka, looking for redemption. It was last year on WrestleMania when Asuka lost her undefeated streak to Charlotte Flair in a SmackDown Women's Championship match. Tonight is a redemption story. Be it for Asuka winning a WrestleMania match for a Women's Championship, or be it for Becky Lynch losing her first singles match for a championship at WrestleMania and wants to prove that she was being overlooked. Women's Championship on the line. Almost every championship being defended here tonight at WrestleMania. It is truly an incredible night. And there's the bell. Here we go. Becky Lynch. Asuka. Smackdown Women's Championship on the line. Look at Becky all over Asuka. With an elbow to the back of the head. And Smackdown Women's Champion. Asuka bounces off the corner. Becky Lynch hooks her in. Becky, bad intentions. Suplex on Asuka. Asuka fights back. They lock up again. Here's the official looking to separate them. Oh, and look at Asuka. Wow. Asuka gets taken down by Becky Lynch, and look at Becky working the arm of Asuka. One would assume that Becky is looking to disarm her. She is looking to weaken the arm of the SmackDown Women's Champion to eventually try to make her tap out later tonight. And it's very clear that these two have gotten in each other's heads. Becky Lynch has been very stubborn about her position in the company, how she's being overlooked, how her changing attitude will get her the SmackDown Women's Championship. And Asuka has been very adamant in trying to show Becky Lynch that not only is she not afraid, but she will not lose the championship tonight. Becky pushing back on Asuka. Asuka trying to get back at Becky, but Becky will go right to the SmackDown Women's Champion, and she takes her down again. It was this past week on SmackDown when Lynch surprised Asuka, attacked her from behind, sent her into the steel steps, and after that, Asuka still won the match. Becky with a leg drop on Asuka, shoulders down, hook of the leg, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line, kick out. Becky Lynch, Exploder suplex on Asuka. Off the Exploder, shoulders out, hook on the leg for the SmackDown Women's Championship and a kick out. Of course, later tonight we will see Charlotte Flair also fighting for the Raw Women's Championship. Look at Asuka, looking to put Becky away here. There it is, the hip attack by Asuka. I could have sworn that Asuka was going to try to go for the cover there. That did not happen. Now Becky's back in control of this match. Crucifix takedown, shoulders on the mat. Is it enough to win the SmackDown Women's Championship? And a kick out by Asuka. Here's Becky sending Asuka shoulder first into the corner. And Becky with a knee to the head. Becky is no slouch. She is the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion. But that's a problem in hindsight. After losing that championship back in December of 2016, Becky has not won the SmackDown Women's Championship again. And here we are. March 2019, Becky is at WrestleMania facing the SmackDown Women's Champion. Looking for another opportunity, but Asuka is looking to kill the dreams of the Irish last kicker. Becky off the top rope. Becky dropping the elbow. And now Becky using the environment down at ringside to her favor. Kicks by Asuka. Asuka sending Becky into the apron. God, a reversal by Asuka. This match continues. I think Becky may have looking to finish off Asuka right there. That's the thing about Becky, though. Whenever Asuka tries to take the advantage and she goes for another cover and the ropes allow this match to continue, whenever she loses momentum, she gains it back quickly. Cover here. Hook of the leg. Smackdown Women's Championship. And kick out of 2 by Asuka. Leg drop by Becky. And another leg drop by the Irish last kicker. Here's Asuka fighting back though. Oh, what a kick! I think Becky blocked it. Becky back to the arm. Very smart by Becky Lynch to go back for the arm of Asuka. We know what psychology Becky Lynch is playing here. She wants to set up Asuka's arm just enough to get the disarmer and get Asuka to tap out. Shoulders down here, hook to the leg. Is it enough to get the Smackdown Women's Championship and a kick out? I think it's also very smart to go for multiple covers on your opponent, because your opponent is using a lot of energy to kick out. Becky again, Exploder hits. Off the Exploder, hook to the leg, isn't enough to put Asuka away, and a kick out by the champion. You cannot let frustration get to you if you're Becky Lynch. You're in the ring with Asuka, the woman that spent over 900 days undefeated back in 2018. Cover here, hook to the leg, and a kick out. Between 2018 and 2017. Here's Asuka with a headlock on Becky. Becky fighting back, elbows to the gut of the SmackDown Women's Champion, the champ, over the third rope. Becky bad intentions, but Asuka sees her coming. Becky may have been trying again, but Asuka fights back with a forearm to the face. Asuka looking for a spinning heel kick. Becky doesn't allow it. Becky now wrapping Asuka down for a cover. Shoulders on the mat. Is it enough to win the SmackDown Women's Championship and a kick out by Asuka? Over the third rope again by Lynch. Sends Asuka flying down the ringside of the third rope. Becky lands the leg drop. Well, damn. Kick to the gut by Asuka, and Asuka returns to the ring. Asuka not afraid to continue this match. Remember, Asuka has champion's advantage, and count-out would benefit her. But Becky returns to the ring. She's going to the top rope again, and she hits that leg drop for the second time. This time is with a cover. Shoulders down, hook on the leg. Is it enough to win the SmackDown Women's Championship and a kick out by Asuka? Becky Lynch stalking Asuka. She takes her down, and there's the disarmer. The disarmer, and Asuka reaches for the ropes. Lucky enough for Asuka, she reached the ropes during the disarmer. Becky sidesteps Asuka. Look at Becky. Becky going for it again. Becky with another disarmer. And once again, Asuka reaches the ropes. And Becky has tried that disarmer already twice in this match. We know for a fact exactly what Becky is doing, as you see her right here. Just targeting Asuka's arm over and over and over. She wants to make Asuka tap out to the disarmer. There it is again. This is such a smart strategy by Becky. But look at Asuka! Asuka fights back. And Becky fights back as well. And look at Becky twisting Asuka's arm behind her and dropping her back into Asuka's arm. Becky now going for the exploder suplex. Could this be the moment for Becky Lynch? No! Asuka escapes getting into another disarmer. European uppercut by Lynch. Becky visibly exhausted from all of the energy used to try and keep Asuka down, but Asuka just keeps getting back up. Asuka with a German suplex. Asuka goes for the cover, hook on the leg, Smackdown Women's Championship on the line, the kick out by Becky. Kick to the back of the Irish last kicker, now dropping the knee to the head. Headlock by Asuka. But Becky quickly finding a way out of it. Becky going for it. Becky's going for it. There it is. There it is. The disarmer. The disarmer is locked in. The disarmer is locked in. Asuka has nowhere to go. The ropes are nowhere near Asuka. This one could end right here live at WrestleMania. This is it. And Asuka finds a way out. Not only did Asuka find a way out, she found a way to get control on this match. As Becky takes a breather on the outside, Asuka follows. Becky trying to turn this match back into her favor. She's tried that disarmer 3 times. The first 2 times Asuka reached for the ropes. The second time Asuka escaped. And here's Becky again. Becky again for the 4th time with the disarmer. The disarmer is going to get Asuka to tap out in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Just like Asuka did last year. Asuka was trying to avoid this, but Becky Lynch has the disarmer. And Asuka finds a way out of it again. And here comes Asuka. Whoa! And Becky Lynch moves out of the way of the hip attack. My goodness, Becky Lynch has read every move in the book of Asuka. Becky hooks her in, backsploder suplex. Becky's gonna make Asuka tap out right here live at WrestleMania as she goes once again for the disarmer. The disarmer is locked in. Asuka has no other option. Look at the pain on Asuka. Look at the pressure being applied by Becky Lynch. Asuka has to tap out. This is just obvious. Asuka has to tap. Asuka finds a way out of it again. The question for Becky now is, what do you do next? As Asuka takes control, shoulders down, hook on the leg, Smackdown Women's Championship on the line and a kick out. That disarmer, Asuka has clearly found a way to avoid it as Asuka fails to hit the knee on the back of Becky. Becky takes her down, shoulders on the mat, Smackdown Women's Championship on the line. Oh my God, Becky got her! Oh my God, we have a new Smackdown Women's Champion! Out of nowhere, Becky Lynch got Asuka.
Here's your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch has done it. She beats Asuka. She's the new SmackDown Women's Champion. And we are back live on the show of shows. As the game, Triple H set to make it to the ring.
Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the game, Triple H.
It was just a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw when Triple H was making his return for a special announcement about NXT to the WWE Universe, and Bray Wyatt had another idea in his head. Bray Wyatt was gonna make good on his promise to bring down the machine, whether he did it alone or he did it accompanied, it didn't matter. Bray Wyatt had set his eyes on the game, on the COO of WWE, the man that actually brought him to the main roster, Triple H. And Triple H does not walk out from a fight. He says if Bray Wyatt wants to bring down the machine, he'll get a chance to do it. The match against him here at WrestleMania. There's the bell. Here we go. Bray Wyatt going one-on-one against Triple H. Caught on an elbow tie-up between Wyatt and Hunter. Oh, and Wyatt showing Hunter what he's made of in the early goings of this match. Hunter wanted to get back at Wyatt. Wyatt in trouble here. Going for a neck breaker. Wyatt turns it around. Wyatt hooks Triple H in. Wyatt takes him down and he turns it into a crossface. There's a difference between Wyatt and Hunter when they're in the ring right now. Of course, Hunter is a 14-time WWE champion, as opposed to Wyatt's one, but Wyatt has been in the ring all year. Hunter hasn't. Bray Wyatt has been in action every night on Monday Night Raw or WWE live event, as opposed to Triple H, who has to do his job as a WWE executive. So you can tell maybe ring rust could be a problem in these matches. Bray Wyatt slams Triple H down the mat, shoulders down, he hooks the leg and kick out by Hunter. Triple H sending Wyatt into the ropes. Triple H ducks down. Triple H trying to go for his patented knee. Wyatt moves out of the way, but Triple H continues to take control of this match. Side Russian leg sweep, down goes Wyatt. Shoulders down on Bray. He's hitting off for Triple H to get the victory here. And a kick out by Wyatt. Electric chair. Wyatt in the corner. Clothesline by Triple H. Wyatt's down. Triple H has managed to take control of this match. That's the thing about Triple H. We know him in the ring. he can be pretty ruthless and pretty merciless. If I were Bray Wyatt, I would be very wary. You cannot let the game take too much momentum in this match. Wyatt slams Triple H back down, switching the momentum back to his side. Wyatt just shoving the face of Triple H against the ropes. Remember, those ropes have metal underneath the white tape. Wyatt climbing over to the second rope, and Triple H saw what Wyatt was trying to do. He stays seated, but Wyatt forcing Triple H to stay down. He goes to the second rope for a senton on Hunter. Off the senton, shoulders down, hook and leg isn't enough to put Triple H away. Triple H kicks out. Reversal here by Hunter with an elbow to the face of Wyatt. Going for that knee again, but Bray Wyatt moves out of the way. Triple H, however, continues to remain in control in this match. Triple H now sending Wyatt into the corner. Control slide. Down goes Wyatt. Spinebuster. Big dash. Triple H off the spinebuster. Shoulders down. Hook on the leg. Isn't enough to put Bray out of the way. Kick out by Bray. Here's Triple H. Looking to put Bray Wyatt away with a pedigree, but Wyatt blocks it. What is Wyatt thinking here? Oh my God, Wyatt, bad intentions, DDT on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Well, Wyatt is not done. Wyatt is headed to the top rope. Wyatt, bad intentions, dropping down on Triple H at ringside. And now Wyatt, Urinagi to Hunter on top of the barricade. Wyatt asserts evading the punishment, but Triple H pushing Wyatt off of him, sending him back into the ring and getting a little bit of momentum going. Elbow to the face of Hunter takes that momentum away as Wyatt sends Triple H into the corner. But Triple H, very smart, very wise, rolls out of the ring.
I'm the eater of worlds.
And you heard Bray, he's the eater of worlds. Wyatt runs down Hunter. Somebody grabbed the license plate off that truck that just ran over Triple H. And now a senton on the COO. Shoulders down, hook on the leg isn't enough to put Triple H away. A Mania to kick out. Triple H sent against the corner. Triple H blocks Bray Wyatt. Tries to go for that knee again. Bray Wyatt moves out of the way. This time Wyatt remains in control. Wyatt sends Hunter against the corner again. Hunter with an elbow to the face of Wyatt. Back and forth we go. Hunter hooks in Wyatt. Wyatt in trouble. Wyatt could be in a lot of trouble here with a suplex as Triple H takes control. Off the suplex, shoulders down the ropes, allow this match to continue. Sidestep by Wyatt. Hunter bounces off the corner. Wyatt sends him into another corner of the ring. But Hunter this time with a reversal. Elbow to the face of Wyatt. Hunter takes down Wyatt, and now the headlock on Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt in trouble here at WrestleMania. There's the headlock again. Bray Wyatt suffering the pressure from Triple H. Wyatt expulsing Triple H to the outside. All of a sudden, Wyatt once again in control as Triple H sends Wyatt against the barricade. Back and forth we go. Kick to Hunter. Wyatt, Urinagi on the outside of the ring. Wyatt breaks the count. Kick to Triple H. Triple H returns to the ring. He wants this match won fair and square, but there it is. Shoulders down on Hunter. Shoulders down on Hunter is Wyatt gonna sneak up a win against Triple H. Triple H out at 2. Doesn't get any closer to 3 than that, everybody. Wyatt sends Triple H against the corner. He bounces off. Wyatt slams him back down to the canvas. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. Is it enough to put Triple H away? Could it be here? And a kick out. Oh man, a rake to the eyes by Triple H, but Wyatt fights back. There's Wyatt once again using the ropes to his advantage. Wyatt sending Hunter to the other side of the ring, to the other corner. Triple H in a world of trouble here. Wyatt has Triple H on the top rope. Bray Wyatt with a superplex on Hunter. Triple H though looking to fight back after that superplex. Cross line down goes Wyatt. Wyatt once again blocking the moves of Triple H, and these two certainly have studied each other as Triple H goes over the turnbuckle down the ringside right here in front of us. Bray Wyatt once again headed to the top rope. What could Bray Wyatt be thinking here? Wyatt drops down on Hunter. And Triple H sent to our announce table. Face first, bouncing off our table. Wyatt hooks him in. Uranagi down at ringside. I think Bray Wyatt may be going for a count-out victory here. Count of 5. Is Triple H gonna make it back to the ring? Triple H got hit with the Uranagi on the outside. Count of 7. And Triple H returns to the ring. Wyatt's right there waiting for him with a big cross line, shoulders down, hook of the leg. Isn't enough to put Hunter away live on Wrestlemania and a kick out at 2. Wyatt just continuing to hammer away on Triple H. Cross line there by Hunter. Down goes Wyatt. Back and forth we go. Triple H looking for that pedigree again, but Wyatt blocks it for the second time in this match. Follows it up with cross line, goes for the cover. Hook of the leg. Isn't enough for Triple H. Wait, a kick out. Wyatt going right after the nerve. Pinching the nerve of Triple H right there. In his shoulder. Just imagine as Wyatt hits another Uranagi on Hunter. But Hunter quickly gets back up. Hunter once again to the outside. I think Bray Wyatt may be trying to work a count-out victory over Triple H at WrestleMania. A win is a win when you think about it. Hunter sent against the barricade. Bray Wyatt just hammering away. Against Triple H. Count of 5 here.
6.
Wyatt breaks the count. Wyatt taunting Hunter. With a Uranagi on top of the steel steps. Wyatt hooks him in, Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail on the outside. Well, Wyatt had 2 options. He could have gone for the count out, but he wants to pin Triple H in the middle of the ring now. Oh no, it seems like Wyatt may be going for another one. Look at this, the sadistic Bray Wyatt. Looking to finish this one off. Going for another Sister Abigail. Oh, and Triple H gets out of it. Triple H gets out of the Sister Abigail. And Wyatt takes him down for his troubles.
I'm the eater of worlds.
Triple H fights back. Shot to the back of Bray Wyatt. Knee to the head of Bray Wyatt. Triple H finally hits it. And it seems like this match is starting to heat up for the game. Shoulders down. Is it enough? Will Bray Wyatt away live at WrestleMania? So close, and Wyatt with a shoulder up. Hunter looking for that pedigree, and once again Bray Wyatt blocks it. Wyatt running senton. Triple H could be done right here. He blocks Sister Abigail, but Triple H also tries to go for the pedigree again, and Wyatt blocks it. As opposed to the Sister Abigail, which Bray Wyatt actually got to hit on the outside of the ring. Triple H has not been able to hit the pedigree once on Bray Wyatt, as Wyatt tosses Triple H to the other side of the ring. Oh, Wyatt runs over Hunter again. Great shots there by Bray Wyatt. Triple H fights back, kicks him in the back. Triple H has done anything and everything to regain momentum in this match. There's gotta be a time when you gotta ask yourself, how much is enough? What am I doing? Bray Wyatt seems to have the number of Triple H every single time as he puts Triple H down again, and he's going to the top rope one more time in this match, landing on Triple H on the outside of the ring. The way it seems like Wyatt was or has been able to predict every move that Triple H has done, but Triple H has not been able to predict the moves that Wyatt will be dishing out in this match. Wyatt and Triple H continue this fight here as Wyatt sidesteps the COO. Body slam. Wyatt going for it again. Running senton. The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. Sister Abigail hits. This one's over. Shoulders down. Hook on the leg. Is it enough to win on Mania? It's not. Triple H gets the shoulder up. Triple H gets the shoulder up of the Sister Abigail. Back to square one for Wyatt. And there's Triple H. Hooked in by Wyatt. Superplex connects. Shoulders down, hooks the leg again. Is it enough to put Triple H away? Triple H once again kicks out. To me, it seems like we've reached an impasse. Triple H won't give up. Bray Wyatt won't give up, and they could be here fighting forever. As Wyatt slams down Triple H again. Look at Wyatt, you can tell that he seems a little bit lost, a little bit confused. He doesn't really understand what the hell is going on here. He's done anything and everything to keep Triple H down, and Triple H keeps getting back up and keeps kicking out. Here's Triple H again, fighting back. Spine buster by Triple H. Triple H carrying Wyatt on top of his shoulders, neck breaker. There's the backdrop by Triple H, back and forth we go. Shoulders down, easing it up to put Bray Wyatt away. Could it be? And a kick out. Bray Wyatt playing mind games, walking around ringside here at MetLife Stadium, over 75,000 fans in attendance. Triple H. Oh, what a headbutt! And there's the senton by Wyatt. My goodness, that headbutt could be lethal for Hunter. Sister Abigail! Shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't it up to get the victory? Yes, indeed! Wyatt takes down the machine at WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt made good on his promise. He took down the machine. He put away Triple H, and the Eater of Worlds has prevailed at WrestleMania.
Follow the buzzer.
And we are back live on WrestleMania, the WWE Championship on the line next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
WWE's Ultimate Yes Man, Daniel Bryan, has been on an agenda to tell everybody to fight for their dreams, and their dreams will fight for them. Well, that has brought him here to the big dance again, to WrestleMania, to fight for the WWE Championship against the man he calls his nemesis.
Introducing the champion, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, The Miz.
The Miz has been WWE Champion since September, when he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase the same night that he won it against Shinsuke Nakamura. But it became evident as we got closer to WrestleMania season what was gonna happen. And it was at the Elimination Chamber against Daniel Bryan. There's the bell, here we go. Daniel Bryan on top of me is collar and elbow tie-up between the WWE Champion and the #1 contender. For Daniel Bryan and The Miz, both are seeing this as a full circle moment. 5 years ago when WrestleMania came to this very stadium, MetLife Stadium, WrestleMania 29, The Miz was on the pre-show fighting for the Intercontinental Championship, and Daniel Bryan was defending the WWE Tag Team Championships with Kane. Now they are in a main event spot fighting for the WWE Championship against each other. And Miz is in control. Of course, Miz did not come along this time as he brought his beautiful wife Marquise to come with him. Daniel Bryan finds a way to fight out of it. Miz, well, the first government match, and Bryan powers out. Big boot by the Miz, and Miz has been all over Bryan in the early goings of this match. Bryan sidesteps Miz with a clothesline. Whoa, and Miz moves out of the way as Daniel Bryan was coming up the top rope. Miz fighting back, just not allowing Daniel Bryan to get in the groove of things. Bryan going after the leg of Miz. Miz going after the leg of Bryan. Back and forth we go. Miz takes him down. This is vintage Miz. DDT connects. This one could be over as soon as it starts. And Bryan sidesteps Miz, but Miz still fights back. Miz with a neck breaker over Bryan. Miz doing anything and everything, not only to remain in control, but to punish Daniel Bryan. The hatred between these two started over 10 years ago. When Miz and Bryan were part of the original NXT. Of course, then Bryan came back to the WWE, and Miz did not like that. God, Miz slamming down Bryan over and over again. And Miz is going for it again for a second time in this match. My goodness, shoulders down, hook on the leg, is it enough to put Bryan away and a kick out? Miz going for the skull-crushing finale, and Bryan fights out of it. Bryan takes him down, shoulders on the mat. Bryan going for the cover, is it enough to win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania? Miz kicks out. Bryan sweeps the leg, down goes Miz. And all of a sudden the momentum has shifted. Miz though, looking to put the brakes on the momentum that Daniel Bryan was trying to mount in this match. He's carrying Daniel Bryan on top of his shoulders. Drops him. Throat first into the ropes. Miz hooks him in, and there's that DDT again. Damn. Miz just all over Daniel Bryan in the early goings of this match. He has not allowed him to get any true offense. Watch out for Maryse. She's circling Bryan down at ringside, and Bryan looking to fight back in this match. Bryan may have needed to reassess his strategy. Here's Bryan sending Miz down to ringside. Bryan takes it to the rope, stop it! Suicida! Once again, you gotta be careful with Maryse down at ringside. Potential threat. As Miz gets sent into the corner, and now Daniel Bryan is finally getting into the group of things. Daniel Bryan could be on the verge here of something great. Bryan hooks him in. Bryan off the top rope, drops down, miss. Off the top rope, shoulders down, hook of the leg, isn't enough to win the WWE Championship and a kick out. Bryan slamming down Miz to the canvas, and all of a sudden, all of that momentum that Miz had in the early goings of these matches is gone. Seems to be running away from Bryan, but look at this, Miz playing possum. He sends Bryan down to ringside, shoulders down, and a kick out. Bryan sidesteps, but Miz overpowers Bryan, pushes him off. And look at this! 75,000 fans in attendance screaming yes. The yes kick by Daniel Bryan. And Bryan could be looking to finish it off right here. Bryan going for the yes lock. The yes lock is locked in on Miz. Is Miz gonna tap out for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania? This could be it. Miz could tap. Miz could tap here for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. And Miz fights out of it. Bryan tries to take down Miz. Miz fights back. That was a close one for Miz. Miz takes down Bryan. Figure 4 is locked in. The figure 4 is locked in on Daniel Bryan. And now Daniel could be the one that's going to tap out at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Daniel Bryan, middle of the ring. What the hell? Bryan turns it around. Bryan turns the weight around and Miz has to let go. Shoulders down on Miz. Isn't enough to win the WWE Championship. Daniel Bryan could have it right here. The hell is this? Miz turns it around. Shoulders down on Bryan. Shoulders down on Bryan for the WWE title and a kick out. And this is where it starts to get competitive between Bryan and Miz. Miz looking for another skull-crushing finale. But Bryan blocks it. Bryan sends Miz to the ropes. Miz puts a block on Bryan. He takes down Bryan. Miz once again hooks him in, but this time the ropes were there to allow Daniel Bryan to continue in his match. If I were Miz, I wouldn't be getting too cocky here. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Daniel Bryan, look at this. This is vintage Bryan. With the repeated drop kicks in the corner against Miz. Shoulders down again for the WWE Championship. Shoulders down again. Is it enough to put him away? Did he get him? That was as close as it can get without hitting 3. And things are getting too spicy for the pepper in the WWE Championship match. Got a knee to the gut there by Daniel Bryan. Bryan is headed to the top rope. Bryan headed to the top rope. What the hell is Bryan thinking here? Oh no, Miz gets out of the way. Bryan crashes and burns. And Bryan takes him down. Shoulders on the mat. Isn't enough? And a kick out by Miz. Bryan working the legs of Miz now. Both of these men basically shaken by the physical toll that these matches can take on both of them. Jawbreaker by Miz. Bryan Looking to take down Miz for the yes lock. There it is again. The yes lock is locked in. It's Miz gonna tap. Miz is gonna tap out at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. There's the yes lock. Daniel Bryan has it locked in. Miz is gonna tap out for the WWE Championship. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Middle of the ring, and Bryan lets go. I think Bryan could sense that he was losing grip and that Miz could find a way. So he let go of the yes lock to go to the top rope. Bryan off the top rope. Lands on Miz. WWE Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. And here come the yes kicks again. The yes movement in full effect here in the Meadowlands. Bryan going for the running knee, and Miz steps out of the way. But Bryan takes him down again. Bryan is not giving up. He's going for that running knee. Going for that running knee again, and Miz once again steps out of the way. And this has got to be frustrating as Bryan takes down Miz for another cover of the WWE Championship on the line here in a kick out. Miz stepping out of the way of the running knee twice in this match. Miz suplex to the other side of the ring. And the yes kicks. Daniel Bryan is not giving up. If he has to do them 1,000 times, he will do them 1,000 times. The yes kicks connect. Bryan going for a third time in this match. Third time's the charm. Bryan going for the running knee, and Miz steps out again. This is ridiculous. Hurricane Rana, down goes Miz, and Daniel Bryan peaceably beat by the physical toll this match has taken on him. Bryan now hooking Miz in for the yes lock. That's it. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Miz steps down. Miz steps down. Daniel Bryan is WWE Champion. What a moment. Daniel Bryan has done it again. Fight for your dreams, and your dreams will fight for you. Daniel Bryan, he's WWE Champion. He's done it at Mania again. Oh, what a night it's been in the Meadowlands, everybody. In the shadow of New York City at MetLife Stadium for WrestleMania 35. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, as the night time falls right here in the Meadowlands, the Raw Women's Championship will be on the line, the most anticipated match of the year. Charlotte Flair challenges the champion, Ronda Rousey. And what a match this is gonna be.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
As I was saying, Flair, the winner of the 2019 Women's Royal Rumble. This is a match that everybody has wanted to see ever since Ronda Rousey made her WWE in-ring debut at last year's WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, two of the best female athletes in the world for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. The expectation is killing us here at MetLife Stadium. Here comes the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey.
Introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
The baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey, making her way out here for perhaps the biggest match. The biggest WWE match in the career of both of these ladies. Who will come out on top tonight between the baddest woman on the planet and the queen of WWE? The Raw Women's Championship is on the line. Referee making this one official. Like I said, the anticipation is killing us here at MetLife Stadium as the night falls. There's the bell. Here we go. Rousey sent against the corner. She bounces off. Reversal by Charlotte. Back and forth we go. Chop to the chest of Rousey. Now Rousey into the corner. Charlotte, bad intentions here. Neckbreaker! Shoulders down on Rousey. First cover of the match. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Over the third rope, Rousey. Charlotte with bad intentions, carrying Rousey from the second row with an egg breaker. There's that chop to the chest again, but Rousey finding a way to fight it. Face first, into the corner goes Flair, but Flair puts a stop to Rousey before she can continue. Modified STO, and down goes Rousey. Both of these athletes have excelled in their respective queendoms, if you will. Rousey dominated UFC, and she's been dominating Monday Night Raw for almost a year. Meanwhile, Charlotte Flair is a 7-time women's champion that's shooting for number 8 here tonight. Here's Rousey applying pressure to the face of Charlotte Flair. Is Rousey gonna get Flair to tap out? Flair fights out of it. Flair carrying Rousey on top of her shoulders. Plants her down on the mat. Damn, shoulders down, hook of the leg. Isn't enough, but a kick out by Rousey. You look at both of these women, they are both pioneers. They are both leaders in their respective divisions. The question is, who will come out on top when they are faced on one-on-one competition? Shot there by Rousey, wow. Rousey stomping a mud hole on the chest of Charlotte Flair. Shot to the face of Rousey, damn. These two are definitely not holding anything back from each other. Charlotte Flair won the Women's Royal Rumble to earn this opportunity At the Raw Women's Championship, she picked Ronda Rousey almost immediately. Flair has Rousey on the top rope. Superplex, down goes Rousey. Shoulders down on Ronda, hook of the leg, Raw Women's Championship on the line, and a kick out. Over the third rope, Rousey in trouble. Shot to the face and she falls down to ringside. Charlotte Flair on the top rope, batting tensions against Ronda Rousey, dropping the knee to the chest of Rousey from the top rope down to ringside. And now Rousey sent against the barricade. Flair is using her environment around ringside to her favor. Face first into the corner. Bounces off the steel post. Remember, a countout does not help Charlotte Flair here. A countout gives the champion advantage, and Ronda Rousey would keep the championship. Charlotte taunting Ronda Rousey to get back to her feet, going for the spear, and Ronda Rousey saw it coming. Charlotte, however, remains in control. Spear connects this time. Off the spear, shoulders down, hook on the leg, Raw Women's Championship on the line. Could it be? And a kick out. Ronda barely getting the shoulder up. Hook on the leg again. Raw Women's Championship on the line, and there's a kick out by Ronda again. Ronda now being carried atop of the shoulders of Charlotte, sent back down to the ring. Shot there. To the ropes goes Charlotte. Ronda Rousey hooks her in, but Charlotte turns it around. Shoulders down, hook on the leg isn't enough to put her away, and a kick out. Ronda slamming the #1 contender down to the ring. This could be the champion trying to mount a comeback, and yes indeed, the champion, oh no! Charlotte Flair stops the comeback from Rousey. Shoulders down, she reaches, could it be to win the championship? And that's a close fall. Charlotte Flair absolutely not allowing Ronda Rousey to get away with anything in this match here tonight. She sends Rousey throat first into the top rope. Here's Flair headed to the top rope herself. Oh, and Flair crashes and burns. Rousey moves out of the way, and Rousey, this could be the window that she needs. Rousey, very smart, going after the arm of Flair, setting her up for that armbar. Shoulders down, hook on the leg, isn't enough to put Flair away. This one could end here, and a kick out by Flair. Back to the arm though, very smart by Rousey. She continues to apply pressure to the arm whenever she decides to lock in that armbar. She could have Charlotte right where she wants her. Into the corner goes Charlotte Flair. Reversal by the winner of the Royal Rumble. Flair, bad intentions, neck breaker on Ronda. Off the net breaker, shoulders down, hook on the leg isn't enough to win the Raw Women's Championship live on WrestleMania. Ronda out of 2. Ronda with the reversal. Drop toe hold. Down goes Ronda. Another spear. Spear by Charlotte. Charlotte headed to the top rope. dropping down on Rousey. Shoulders down, hook on the leg, isn't enough to win the Raw Women's Championship and a kick out. Shot to the chest of the rowdy one. Rousey gets planted down in the canvas, shoulders down, hooks both legs, isn't enough and a kick out. Rousey perhaps signaling that she wants this to end, but Charlotte, very smart, rolls to the outside, rolls to the apron. Then forearm to the face. Looking to take down Charlotte, she bridges again. On the mat, could it be here for the Raw Women's title and a kick out? Here's Rousey, watch out for Ronda. She's got her. She's got the arm. There's the arm bar. The arm bar and the ropes allow this match to continue. Reversal by Flair. Back and forth we go. Flair sidesteps. Ronda Rousey. She takes her down again. Shoulders to the mat. Raw Women's Championship on the line. There's the cover. Could it be? Rousey out at 2. Say what you will about both of these ladies, but they have taken each other to the limit here as Rousey rejects Charlotte Flair trying to hook in the figure 8. Reversal by Flair. Reversal by Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Back and forth we go. Rousey sending Flair to the corner. There's the knee to the ribs. Shoulders down, hook on the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out by Charlotte. Shot to the ribs by Charlotte Flair, trying to avoid whatever it is that Ronda Rousey has. But Rousey fights back as well. Rousey with a clothesline, down goes Charlotte. Rousey for the cover, hook on the leg on Charlotte off the clothesline to retain the Raw Women's Championship and a kick out. Suplex by Flair. Flair getting Ronda Rousey to the middle of the ring. And she's going for it. Yes, indeed. If she bridges, this one could be over. And there's the bridge. Yes, there it is. The figure 8. The figure 8 by Rousey. Rousey breaks that off. Look at Rousey. I'm still in shock. Rousey broke off the figure 8 with authority before Charlotte could even apply any pressure. But Charlotte going after the legs of Rousey. She's not giving up that easy. Flair on the top rope. She lands down on Ronda. Flair wants Rousey to get back on her feet. Oh no, and the spear doesn't connect for Flair. Here's Ronda. Judo throw, vintage Ronda. Off the judo throw, hook on the leg. Raw Women's Championship on the line and a kick out. Ronda Rousey may be looking for this one to just straight up and right here. But no, Flair with the reversal. Flair with a kick to the plexus. Flair has Rousey in a precarious position. Natural selection. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. Raw Women's Championship on the line. Flair does it. Charlotte Flair beats Ronda Rousey.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair pulls off the impossible and defeats the baddest woman on the planet to capture her 8th Women's Championship. Record-breaking. Charlotte Flair is an 8-time Women's Champion. And we are back live at MetLife Stadium. The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, making his way out here. He's been having issues with John Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, had been having issues with John Cena. Nakamura had been pushing to have a match with John Cena at WrestleMania. The match was given to him on Smackdown and it ended in disarray 2 weeks ago when Nakamura attacked John Cena with a steel chair. Now, the King of Strong Style finally got what he wanted. He gets John Cena at the show of shows right now.
Weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
John Cena came back to Smackdown Live to grant Shinsuke Nakamura the match that he wanted. And still Shinsuke Nakamura find a way to decimate John Cena with a steel chair tonight. Nakamura's desire is fulfilled. The question is, will he live to regret challenging John Cena at the show of shows? Cena ain't controlling Nakamura here. Last time John Cena was in this building, he fought in the main event of WrestleMania against The Rock for the WWE Championship, and he came out victorious. Nakamura sending Cena to the corner, back and forth we go. Cena trying to remain in control here, but Nakamura finding a way to put the brakes on Cena. Cena fights back against Shinsuke. Shinsuke with a clothesline. Back and forth we go. Shinsuke now sending Cena to the corner. Here's Shinsuke with a suplex. Shinsuke may be going for it again, and another German suplex on Cena. And last year, Shinsuke and Nakamura took on AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. These matches here at WrestleMania, Shinsuke had insisted that he wanted a special match at WrestleMania, perhaps as a sort of redemption after losing that WWE Championship battle last year. The question is John Cena the right opponent when you're going for redemption? Here's Shinsuke headed to the top rope. Shinsuke off the top! Crashes and burns. Cena moves out of the way. But Shinsuke still finds a way to continue in control of this match. Look at Nakamura. Look at the way he looks at John Cena. Shinsuke seems just about ready. Shinsuke with the inverted suplex on Cena. Knee to the head of the 16-time world champion. My goodness, Shinsuke and Nakamura just straight up vicious. Nakamura headed to the top rope. Nakamura keeps dropping knees on Cena. Off the top rope move, shoulders down, hooks the leg on Cena and a kick out. Shinsuke shot to the face. And at some point you gotta wonder, Shinsuke has to be enjoying this, right? Shinsuke using the ropes to prop up Cena. King of Strong Style, former WWE champion, headed to the top rope. Oh, and Nakamura crashes and burns. Here's Nakamura though, with a German suplex. Not gonna let John Cena take the advantage here. Cena hasn't found a way to capitalize yet, but this powerbomb may do it. 75,000 strong here in attendance. You can't see me. Watch out, Shinsuke. 5-knuckle shuffle. This one could be as good as done. Shinsuke on top of the shoulders. Attitude adjustment. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. Isn't enough for Shinsuke. Oh no! Shinsuke kicks out. And Cena, a little irate. Shinsuke kicks out of the attitude adjustment. And now Cena going for the shoulder tackles. Propping up Shinsuke. Taking him down. Oh, Nakamura fights back. Nakamura kicks the face of Cena, and now Cena in trouble. Kinshasa! Shoulders down, hook on the leg, isn't enough. Oh my God, Nakamura with a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura just defeated the 16-time world champion John Cena at WrestleMania. What a moment for Shinsuke Nakamura. It is main event time at WrestleMania. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line next as Seth Rollins faces Finn Balor and champion Dean Ambrose.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is ready to walk into MetLife Stadium and burn it down. This man may have something different in mind.
And introducing the challenger from Bryan, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
The winner of the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble, Finn Balor, found himself in the middle of a heated rivalry between two former best friends, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Finn has gone on record to say he doesn't care whatever happens between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. He just wants to win the World Heavyweight Championship, no matter who he pins. And that's the thing about tonight. That's the disadvantage that Ambrose has tonight. He doesn't have to be pinned to lose the championship. Balor Club is in full effect here tonight in the Meadowlands. Over 75,000 fans in attendance.
And introducing the champion from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Ambrose.
And we have an official attendance number here tonight from MetLife Stadium. 80,710 in attendance tonight for WrestleMania. Thank you so much to the WWE Universe. As we get ready for our main event of the evening, the World Championship on the line. Ambrose, Rollins, Balor. There's the bell. Here we go. World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. Rollins quickly going after Dean Ambrose and then after Finn Balor. Rollins was so angry when he lost the World's Heavyweight Championship last month at Fastlane. All thanks to the betrayal of Dean Ambrose. He came back, and as soon as he saw Rollins had the title, did not doubt a second to turn his back on his Shield brother. Balor gets taken down to the mat. And now Ambrose to the ropes. Ambrose puts the break to Rollins. And for a clothesline there, Rollins does. Sends Ambrose to the corner. Forearm to the face of Ambrose. And like I said before, Finn Balor is just caught in the middle of all of this. He goes to the cover, he hooks the leg here for the World Heavyweight Championship and a kick out. Reversal here. There's Ambrose. Ambrose headbutt to the face. Takes down Rollins. Shoulders down, and I don't think this is a good time for Balor to be taunting. Ambrose was looking to retain the championship there. And Ambrose turns his attention to Balor now. Ambrose carrying the Demon King on top of his shoulders, deposits him on the top rope. Ambrose so far so good, managing both his opponents. This past week on Raw, when they were supposed to be a team, Rollins and Balor against Ambrose in a handicap match, they did not work well together. Rollins for the cover here, and there's Balor to break it up. Super kick to Balor. Ambrose getting slammed down to the mat. Bad condition here for Ambrose, who rolls out of the ring. And now Rollins. Hanging Balor out to dry like wet clothes. Ambrose is back in the ring with a clothesline. Down goes Rollins. Balor props back up. Takes down Rollins. But Ambrose turns attention to Balor. There's just so much action going on. And now both men are down. Balor has to choose who he's going for, and he went for the world champion. And now Ambrose is playing mind games with Balor. Everybody back in the ring. Ambrose, side Russian leg sweep. Oh, and Rollins may have some bad intentions here, targeting our now stable. Clothesline, down goes Ambrose. Oh, man! What a kick by Balor in the corner. Balor in full control in the ring. This is vintage Balor. Kicking Ambrose into the corner. But there's Rollins. Look at Rollins. Curb stomp connects on Balor. This one's over right here. Hook on a leg. World Championship up for grabs. Isn't enough? And Balor out at 2. Reversal here by Ambrose with a forearm to the face of Rollins. Shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down for the World Championship and a kick out. Rollins now, bad intentions. Sending Balor into the corner. Shoulder first into the post. Drop toe hold, down goes Rollins by the ropes. Remember, this match has no countouts, no disqualification, triple threat rules. To the outside goes Ambrose. Knee to the head of Balor. Rollins seems to be doing a great job of managing both the opponents he has tonight. Rollins looking to fly. He drops down the elbow on Ambrose. And Rollins has Ambrose by the Spanish announce table. What the hell is Rollins thinking here? Rollins, bad intentions. Falcon arrow through the Spanish announce table. Ambrose is out. This opens the door for Rollins with a swinging neck breaker in the ring against Balor. Suplex by Rollins. Ambrose knocked out here in the rubble of the table. Balor now sent to the outside. Rollins dropped down the elbow on Balor, but there's Ambrose. Rollins landed on his feet. Ambrose in trouble. Suplex on the outside of the ring. And into our table. Oh no. We gotta take a step back here. Rollins has Balor on top of our table. Balor! Falcon arrow through our table! Absolutely incredible. It is now Balor the one that's knocked out. Rollins heads to the top rope. Looking to get rid of Ambrose, but Ambrose gets there first. Rollins with the reversal. Rollins hooks in Ambrose in the middle of the ring. Going for a suplex. Ambrose with the reversal. Knee to the head of Rollins. Ambrose looking to capitalize here. Powerbomb. Balor looking to get out of the rubble from under our table as Ambrose is looking to make a comeback here. Ambrose bouncing off the corner. Clothesline. Bulldog. Ambrose is back. But so is Balor. Rollins very smart. Rolls out of the ring. Balor returns to the ring. He hooks in Ambrose. Powerbomb connects. Shoulders down. World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs. And a kick out by Ambrose. Ambrose over the third rope. Balor with bad intentions. Suplex back to the ring. Shoulders down again. Hook of the leg. Isn't enough to put him away and a kick out. Or I should say the count interrupted by Rollins. Suplex. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to win the World Championship at WrestleMania. In the main event and a kick out. Standing moonsault on Ambrose. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. Isn't enough. And a kick out. Finn Balor to the corner. Rollins may have him where he wants it, but he turns his attention to Ambrose. And Balor very wisely rolls out of the ring. Wait, not too wise! Curb stomp connects on Ambrose. This one's over. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. World title on the line. Where the hell is the official? Hook of the leg. World title on the line. Ambrose out at 2. The second time in this match with the curb stomp connects and an opponent gets out of it. Rollins is looking to cause more damage on Ambrose, but Ambrose pushes him off. Knee to the head of Ambrose. Ambrose is down. And now, Balor suffering the wrath of Rollins. Slim Blade connects. This is the moment where Rollins has to decide who he targets. Both men are down. The path is clear for him to the World Championship. Super kick to Balor. Cover on Balor and a kick out. He's going for the knee there on the back of Finn Balor. Balor fights back. Balor in a precarious position here. Knee to the head. Dean on the outside of the ring could be in trouble. If he doesn't get back to the ring soon enough, he might lose the championship. Balor propped up on the top rope by Rollins with a reversal by Finn. Back and forth we go. What a kick there by Seth Rollins. Drop kick by Rollins. Ambrose has Rollins where he wants him in a reversal. To the ropes goes Ambrose. Drop kick. And Rollins coming over here to our area. Oh, he's getting a chair, I should say. Rollins is getting a chair. He's got a chair in hand. I don't think Balor knows this, and there's a steel chair shot by Rollins. Balor could be knocked out. And Rollins picking up that chair again. Circling ringside. Ambrose is groggy. So is Balor. But Balor taking the opportunity here. What is Rollins doing? He's looking for the steel steps. Meanwhile, Balor is taking the opportunity to win the World Championship. Off the top rope, Balor. Coup de grace connects. Balor could be champion, and here's Rollins. Rollins stepping up. Oh my God, no! Curb stomp connects. Rollins! He's gonna steal the title! Who got a leg? Rollins steals the title! Rollins steals the title right from under Finn Balor!
Here is your winner and new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins!
Highway robbery, but congratulations to Seth Rollins. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night.